So I thought I would do a life update video since I haven't done one in a little bit. I was reading Archoth and I got almost through it, but then I was putting so much time into like every time I saw something, I'd go out and research it more. That the book was getting kind of like not old, but kind of like I needed something else to change it up a bit. So I read the Secret Life of Elizabeth Tudor Vampire Slayer. I think I talked about it in one of my other videos. And I'm reading this to Avalon, which is huge, but I'm getting through it really quickly. And then as soon as I'm done with that, I'm going to go back to Archoth because I want to get the next one, the second volume, and work on that. Because, yeah, I don't know, it's really interesting to me. And other than that, I've been kind of busy. I got a lot of orders in on my Etsy shop, and I posted a bunch of new things. I'm going to be going through and putting a bunch of vintage items on there as well soon. I've been working on a project for a friend whose hand fasting is in April, making the wedding favors, which are 1.5 ounce jars of flavored honeys, the herbal honeys. So I'll put it through with the herbs first, and then I add pure organic extracts to them to give them more of like a flavor to go along with the magical infusion sort of thing that I'm making. I don't know if I talked about this in a YouTube video before. I haven't really. I kind of absent-minded sometimes, so I should go back and check on videos before I make new ones. um, I also May War is coming up next month, so I've been trying to save. Well, technically, in about 45 minutes, it'll be another month because it's still March, and then so it's at the end of May, May 26th to the 30th. So I've been scraping change and saving it in a jar, in a penguin jar that my sister got for Christmas and gave to me because she knows I love penguins. And jars like that are always funny because you like, or cups that are animal shaped because you'll take it and then like you open it by the neck or like the top of the head, so it makes me feel like I'm like decapitating it every time I open it. Or if I get like the cups with the tops that come off, I always feel like I'm like sucking its brains out or something, or drinking the brains out. Depends on if it has a straw or not. But I'm turning in my, so I filled up the whole change jar, and instead of waiting for more war, I'm gonna churn it in tomorrow after I get off work, because there's a medieval flea market here in San Diego, for on Saturday morning. It's only 2 hours long because it's somebody's house, but I'm hoping to find some little pieces of garb there. I'm having my friend Dana, I'm gonna ask her and pay her to make some more of my garb. I already made a video about her, the feather and scale, because I got this really lovely cloth. I had saw somebody at Crown Turney who was wearing a Viking garb outfit, and it was purple and orange, and I was absolutely in love with it. So we went to the thrift store since I make minimum wage and I'm a student, so I don't really have money. Like Etsy basically saves my life sometimes. Um, and I found an old orange sheet that was kind of used and a heavy piece of purple material that I can use for my Trager rock, which is like the tube dress. And as soon as at War, I'm gonna make videos of it. The camera I have only has 2 hours on it though, so I'm not sure how much I'm able to record for you. But I'm gonna make sure and get some videos of War. So you should be excited about that because I am. um, but then right after I bought it, my mom had a coupon and she went to the material store here, and they gave her all these different discounts. So like 10 yards of material was like 22 bucks, which was really good considering what she got. And she got plum and copper, so it's what I was looking for, but it's a lot nicer than the old sheets and scrap material that I had found at the thrift store, even though it was a good color. Um, so yeah, I'm asking to make that, and then I've been trying to collect some more stuff for my garb and trying to raise money for war too. So I might have a sale in May to try and raise money, but I don't know how that's going to work out because a lot of times when I do sales, since I don't like to overprice my stuff too much, like, well, not too much, I usually try and price my stuff under what other people are doing, or price it, because I feel guilty charging people for spiritual goods. But then again, people, it's spiritual for me making them, and then also there's that one little taboo thing that you shouldn't do something magical for someone unless they pay you for it, even like a dime or something. So I do need to make a profit off these things because I put so much time and effort into them, and then I have to buy all the supplies, and I lose money a lot of the times. But then again, it's helping me grow spiritually, and I'm creating tools for other people to use their spirituality. But when I have sales that are more than like 10%, I tend to lose more money than expected. But at the same time, I'm happy to be giving my creations to somebody, and sometimes I'll make money enough to buy more supplies to make more things. Generally, all the money I make from Etsy shop goes straight back to the Etsy shop, except for like times like this, where I need to try and raise funds for work. Because this is finally something I'm getting into. Finally, like a hobby or something I'm really connecting with other people. Usually, it's like something I'm doing on myself or on my own, by myself, because I'm not very social. I'm a bit of a hermit. I sit in my cave and I read all day, or I used to. Now I'm always on the computer working for different things. Facebooking, networking, Etsy shop, YouTube, something of that nature. I do read a lot still, but it's usually on the bus or at work or school. Anyway, have you noticed I like to ramble? If you watch any of my other videos, you'll notice I never really stay on track. It's okay, no, I see other people don't really do either. But yeah, so I just did a video that I'm going to be doing giveaways soon because I'm almost at 1,000 sales on Etsy shop. I'm 3 sales away from hitting 1,000, which is really good for me and really exciting that I've made it this far because I opened my shop originally just selling Scandinavian yarn poppets in 2008, November of 2008. So to hit 1,000 sales is really cool. And plus all the sales, I can't even count how many I've done outside of Etsy as well. And other ones online where I've just gotten the address from somebody and sent them, and they send me like a check or something. So maybe I can super overly guesstimate that it's like 1,000, 2,000 or something, or it's probably like 500 offline, probably less than 500. A lot of stuff I time to give it away for like rides and stuff. I'll give somebody something they've created, or for helping with something, I'll give them things. Anyway, yeah, I just had midterms in school. I think I did fairly well. One of them, we're not allowed to leave because you might take your cell phone and get the answers, but I had to pee so bad, and I'm thankful I am a really, really fast writer, and that I can like analyze things quickly and like push them out, because I had written good notes, which I was thankful for too. I'd written my thesis out for the different papers. She gave us like 10 topics, and so I did it for 3, hoping that one of the 3 she'd choose on her list, and then I wrote good notes for everything else. So I like rushed through it in like 45 minutes or like 40 minutes so I could be, yeah, basically. So that was exciting. So I had 5 short answer questions. I'd be 4 to 5 sentences each, and then an essay. So I'm pretty proud of myself. I think I did fairly well too. Hopefully, if not, you won't be seeing any responses to this video about it. Yeah, and then what else is new? Nothing really else is new. Just SCA stuff, school, work, and my mom's going on vacation next week, so I'll be watching my baby sister. I'll get a chance to get closer to her again, because she's 8, she's going to be 9 this summer. And we're probably going to do lots of fun stuff together, because I'm going to try and make lavender lemon shortbread cookies with her. And then I was thinking of making rosewater flavored brownies, or either that, or making brownies with a lavender homemade icing. I never tried any of those things, so it'll be fun to experiment and then make other people try it and then make them tell me the truth, because I know they will. They won't be like, this is delicious. They'll be like, this is crap, or something if it turns out that way. Yeah, so not sure if I'm going to get any more videos up soon because of that, but I am scheduled to do a podcasting with Proud Pagan Podcasters, which is really cool. I just need to find the right time because I'm always busy, and I feel bad because I agreed to it, and now I'm kind of like, oh, can we do it this one day after school? Because I'll be babysitting. I don't know my work schedule. It changes every week. I feel sort of terrible, but I'm still looking forward to it if we can still work it. So, yes, thank you for watching. I forgot to mention Lighthouse Creations for sending me an awesome package with material and everything for my garb. She sent me a really pretty burgundy, and then that has this cool little proof that it was made in England stamp. I really should look at it before I talk about it. And then some Irish linen with flowers weaved into it. So I'll be able to use that for my garb, which I'm really happy about because red is one of our house colors. So I'll be able to make out of that material probably an underdress and a pirate skirt out of it. So yay, thank you so much. And she also sent me some really beautiful moth prints and everything. I should make a video and share about them. So I think I'm going to do that next.